Hey JJ.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well.
And what's your channel name, JJ?
Straight with JJ.
Straight with JJ. I believe that's, spell it for us.
STR8
That's what I thought.
with JJ.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I've met JJ in the past couple of days. He's got a great channel. Go check it out. JJ, are you full-time or part-time?
I'm full-time.
Full-time. So what is it you like about the nomadic lifestyle?
Well, the people is number one.
Yes.
The community is great.
Uh-huh.
Plus being able to travel.
Yes. So do you travel a lot or?
I just started.
Oh, yeah.
This is my second meetup.
Uh-huh.
My first one was in Quartzsite.
Okay.
And, I plan on having more next year, so.
Awesome. So, yeah, meeting the people is key, right?
Right. Very important, yeah.
Yeah, so
I live full-time in Florida.
Okay.
But I also work full-time. I'm too young to retire and too old to know better, but.
Okay, so you're traveling right now, and but normally you full-time in Florida.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. And so, what do you like about doing full-time when you're at the job and stuff like that?
Well, one was Florida's just so high right now in rent.
Uh-huh.
So it took me a little transition to figure out where I was going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, with my job, we have property I can stay on.
Oh, good.
So it gave me that last push. Say, you know what? I have a place.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to pay rent.
Very good. And your employers are happy with that?
Yeah, so my employer's fine with that as long as I'm not there 24/7.
Uh-huh.
So
Very
I'm
good.
gone first thing in the morning and back at night.
Uh-huh.
That's it. So.
Awesome.
So that made it a lot easier to transition to full-time into the van.
Yeah, very cool. And that's working okay for you?
It's working great, yeah.
That's great.
My boss knows that I want to travel during the winter, which is also a slow time for us in Florida.
Okay, and he's good with that too?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I had a hard time with while I was still full-time working, was getting enough time off.
Yeah.
So that's great that you can get the time that you need to kind of, I'm sure you kind of feel like it regenerates your soul a little bit.
It's been a great experience. You know, It's my first time ever coming out west.
Yeah.
But I've camped around the Florida area, but coming out west is a place to be.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
So this is your rig, right?
Yeah.
And what is it?
It's a 2009 Toyota Sienna.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's got about 210,000 miles on it.
Wow, very good. Are you able to do all the maintenance yourself, or a lot of it?
I bought it with full maintenance done.
Oh, good deal.
A friend of mine who did about $3,000 worth of routine maintenance at 180,000 miles.
Oh, excellent.
So there should be an extra 150,000 miles left on it before it'll need another work.
Very good. Yeah. That's great. Would you like to show us your rig?
Yeah,
I'll show you first. Look at this great tree. Isn't that awesome? Okay, are you ready for us? Okay, good deal.
So I only have the driver's side that opens up. The other side, he broke the door. The guy I bought it from before. It was a good friend of mine who owned it. So all the seats and everything were already out of it because he used it for transporting his surfboards, fishing gear, and then he had a sailboat business. So all his displays were put in here.
Excellent.
So
that made it easy for you to transition.
A subfloor.
Oh, okay.
And then I added a cabinet that has a
neat.
A little table I can use.
Where'd you find that cabinet, or did you make it?
This was actually the 6 cube that you buy at Target or Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And it's made out, kind of that particle wood. So it's not very durable.
Okay.
So as you can see, I reinforced the whole thing with plywood.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah, and that gives you some workspace.
Gives me some workspace with really good stability. And then the bed itself is a 30-inch by 75 trifold mattress.
Okay.
Okay. And then underneath.
I'm sure you probably got that on Amazon.
Yep.
Oh, you've got a way to lift it up.
Yep.
Very good.
That actually folds in half the long ways. So it's split in two. Oops, sorry. So it's split in two. There's a section here that folds that way. There's a section there that folds that way.
Oh, okay.
So that way I have space down the middle when I want to carry my e-bike if I'm traveling.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have a bike rack. But now that I just bought a motorcycle, a little mini bike, that's where it's going to go.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you'll be able to get it in from the back or from the side?
The back.
Okay. Okay.
So on top I have 200 watts of Renogy solar panels that came off the old van that broke down.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I got it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And so I run the solar to the back. I have a slide-out refrigerator
nice.
My sub power. So it gave me plenty of storage underneath, which is kind of messy right now. So I have my tackle box there, and then I have some tools down below.
Okay, so you like fishing, I assume.
Yep. And then, of course, this is the Blue Yeti.
Oh, wow, that's a big old Blue Yeti. I've got a little bitty one.
Yeah, which is a 2 kilowatt. So
okay.
EB200P. So that's 2,000 watt hours.
Okay, and so that runs what all for you?
Okay, so that runs my fridge. It runs my TV, DVD player, lights, charges everything. And then also, like, I can use my coffee maker. When I'm full-time in Florida, I do have a microwave in here.
Oh, okay.
So I only use it for a couple minutes at a time, so it maybe uses 4% of the power throughout the whole day.
Okay.
Same as the coffee maker, because the coffee maker does about 800 watts right off the bat, and then it goes down to about 5 watts while it's keeping it warm.
Okay.
And so that's usually the setup.
And you've got this blanket here for a window covering.
Yep, held on by magnets. As you can see, the magnets are up top.
Oh yeah, big healthy magnets, which helps. And then you've got your reflectix for coverings on the windows.
Those I keep up permanent.
Okay.
Because I don't really see out of them. But because of my vision, I do need most windows all available.
Okay.
That's why nothing's built higher than the windows.
Oh, okay. So that you still have all your vision.
Yep.
Very good. And I see you've got your some more fishing gear here.
Yeah, I always carry poles with me.
It's
one thing I learned. I fish in Florida all the time, anyways. But one thing I learned: if you're staying and camping in Florida, a lot of fishing spots along the Atlantic coast or even on the Gulf Coast, if you have a fishing pole and a tackle box or a bucket, which you can use your poop bucket, whatever, you just set it out next to the standard side of your van, lean it up there, leave the bucket out there, and take a nap or sleep or spend the night. Because there's overnight fishing spots all over Florida. Okay. So even if you're not fishing, act like you're going fishing.
Okay, and they'll leave you alone.
The cops will drive by, see a fishing pole outside with your bucket or your tackle box.
They'll leave you alone.
You're fishing or you're taking a nap. So you always take a look at the tide chart so you know if the cop does knock on your door. So what are you doing sleeping? Well, I'm taking a nap. I'm waiting for low tide at 3 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm waiting for low tide at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
good tip there.
Good tip,
Yeah, very good.
And then I have 2 of these. They stack on top of each other.
Okay.
And then I have the swing out, which I won't show you right now because I have it attached to my...
but those are very handy, yes.
Yeah. And I bought it thinking I'd need the space, but once I added this cargo on, I can open and close this without it.
Okay, so you don't even need the swing away.
Technically, I don't need it, but it's nice to have.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I have a 20-pound propane tank on the back. And that runs to a generator I purchased that runs off propane.
And where do you carry your generator?
On the other side of the passenger seat where I don't have a seat.
Oh, okay.
So I removed that. So
very good. Very good.
If you want to see that real quick.
All right. Mind if I look through the back here real quick? No, okay. There we go. There's his whole setup there. He's got his TV and everything. Bed. Excellent. So now we're going to go look where the generator goes. Patriotic guy you are.
So I had removed the passenger seat.
Oh, okay.
I built a little platform. So it'll hold 6 gallons of water because I'll have 2 up here sideways.
Okay.
And then I have a 6-gallon jug there.
Yes.
My shoes and stuff can go there. And then I built this top shelf, which holds just like a little junk tray. My tree sits there when I'm driving. And
your
then
what does?
My bonsai tree.
Oh, okay.
It'll sit right in this spot right here.
We saw that at the beginning.
Yep, and then my generator slides right in there.
Excellent. Wow, efficient.
Yep, because it's propane, I don't have any smell of gasoline. And that's the reason I wanted a propane generator. Okay.
Are they more costly than gas?
They are, yeah, because this one here I bought was $425. But I could have bought a regular one, same wattage, for about $280 to $300. But it's gasoline.
Okay. And so what all do you use that for?
Pretty much just to charge Blue Yeti when it's a cloudy day. Or,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with, I don't have the panels adjustable. So right now I'm getting about 110 watts. That's only going to last about an hour or two in the sun right now. So I ran that for about an hour. Now I'm at 98%. I'll let the sun charge the rest up.
Okay.
But
so have you been happy with the Blue Yeti?
I have. I've been I've had it for now. I bought it when I bought my original van. So it just sat. And same as the fridge I bought. I ran the fridge in my bedroom. So it's been running 24 hours a day for 2 years. Okay. And then the Blue Yeti, I decided to run it off that just to see how that would work. That's been running continuous nonstop for about basically a year.
Nice. Very good. So you've got it pretty well figured out, and you got your toilet tent, you know. Us nomads, we talk about.
Yep, you gotta have it. And then you have a pee cup or a pee bucket in your car.
You're good to go.
That does fit in the van too.
Okay.
Doorway, because the front seats slid all the way up.
Okay.
So they could sit right behind the driver's seat when I'm parked, and plenty of room.
And you're able to also sleep when you're traveling on the road and you're not camped somewhere as well. Very good.
Just everything will be
a little crowded.
Well, everything will be a little bit more compact. The other container I'll have stacked. Now, most of the time people are like, it's not very stealthy having that big cargo rack on the back, but because I have fishing poles on it, I think it's all fishing gear.
There you go. Well, and I think that anytime you've got something smaller than a regular RV, you've got some stealth power.
Oh, yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
I felt like I was stealthy enough in my road trek camper van because a lot of people thought it was just a conversion van. You know, now not so stealthy, but that's okay too.
One of the good things is when I bought the van, you have the windows tinted, which are legal tint in Florida.
Okay, that's good.
Some states it's not. It's darker than normal.
Yeah, be sure and roll your windows down real quick if the cop comes up.
Yep. But I mean, I like it because even without reflectors, this doesn't have any reflectors in it right now. But you can barely see through it, even with the door wide open.
Right.
So it's kind of nice when you're somewhere trying to be stealthy.
Yeah. Well, and it also helps keep you from going blind while you're driving down the road, even, and keep your van a little cooler during the hot weather and all that good stuff. So, all right. Well, thank you so much, JJ, and we'll please do go check out his channel. And I'm sure he's going to be growing his channel.
I'll try.
And if not, that's okay.
It does get a little boring just watching me at work in Florida.
Yeah. So you do you video? I forgot what you video. Do you video fishing and stuff?
I just did a few videos of me fishing.
That's what I was thinking.
A friend of mine in St. Augustine, he has a channel, St. Augustine Sandman, where it's a fishing channel. Okay. So I'm going to start adventuring with him more.
Okay, that'll be fun.
We can kind of share.
Yeah, a lot of people I think enjoy fishing channels. Yeah. So very good. Thank you, JJ.
No problem. Thank you very much.